Imagine this for a second. You book two identical manicures. Same tech, same gel polish, same timing, same price. In the first one, the room smells a little like acetone. There's a random playlist with ads cutting in. The chair is fine, but kind of stiff. And the towels are, honestly, just there. The work is good, but the whole thing feels a bit rushed, a bit basic. Now, same mani, second visit. You walk in and there's this soft, clean, calming scent. No heavy perfume, just fresh. The music is low, intentional, almost like your nervous system drops a level the second you sit down. Your hands rest on a plush towel, your back sinks into a cushion that actually supports you, and the tech takes 2 seconds to warm a towel before placing it in your hands. Same service, totally different feeling. And in your brain, that second one just became a little more expensive, a little more, I'd tip more for this, even if the price didn't change at all.
As a client, that is so real. I can get the exact same color at 2 different spots, and the one that feels like a mini retreat, that's where I rebook. That's where I tip higher, and that's where I tell my friends to go.
Exactly. Here's the thing. You don't have to redesign your whole menu or raise your prices to get that reaction. Today, we're talking about what I like to call your sensory ticket: scent, sound, and touch. Tiny, testable upgrades that quietly raise your perceived value, increase tips, and boost rebooking without you adding a single new service. Welcome back to Forever Soundwaves, where tech meets touch and we talk beauty, business, and beyond. I'm the Nailpreneur artist, your business innovator and creative nerd behind the mic. And with me is our resident client voice, the customer champion.
Hey everyone, I love this topic because it's literally what I feel in the chair. Real talk, sometimes the tiny details make me go, this place just gets it.
Let's dive in. We're going to reframe sensory design as a business tool, then walk through 3 micro-experiments you can run this week: scent, sound, and touch. Then I'll give you a simple 1-week sensory ticket plan so you can test this without blowing your budget or freaking out your regulars. All right, segment 1, sensory design as a revenue lever. Not fluff, not just vibes, straight up numbers. When a client experiences your space, their brain is constantly scanning. Is this worth it? Do I feel safe? Do I feel cared for? Would I come back? And those answers show up in 3 places: their tip, whether they rebook, and whether they buy anything extra. So I want you to think about 3 simple KPIs over the next month. 1, average tip percentage. 2, rebooking rate. How many clients are booking their next visit before they leave? And 3, add-ons or retail ad rate. How often someone says yes to cuticle oil, a scrub, or that lotion you love.
From my side, when I walk into a space that smells like chaos and sounds like chaos, I'm in survival mode. I'm not thinking, let me grab some cuticle oil too. I'm thinking, let me just get through this. But when everything feels intentional, soft scent, good music, cozy touch, my brain goes, okay, I can linger. Sure, I'll rebook. Actually, that lotion smelled amazing. I'll take it.
Yes, that shift from get me out to I want more of this is where your revenue lives. And the beautiful thing, you can influence it without adding hours to your day. You're already doing the manicure. You're just upgrading the sensory ticket that comes with it. Okay, segment 2, scent. Quick disclaimer before we get fancy. Scent is powerful, and some clients are sensitive, allergic, or neurodiverse. You never, ever want a client to feel trapped in a smell they can't escape. So everything we do with scent has an easy opt-out and is low intensity. Start simple. Pick one low allergy scent or go scent-free with just a super clean environment. Think soft citrus, light linen, or a gentle spa blend. Skip the heavy perfumes and bakery scents that punch people in the face when they walk in.
Oh, yes, please skip the cupcake cloud of doom. That makes me feel like I'm trapped in the candle store clearance aisle.
Exactly. In terms of tools, you don't need to invest big. A small, high-quality diffuser, some unscented wipes for quick cleanups, maybe 1 or 2 essential oils that are clearly labeled. Place the diffuser away from faces. Think reception area or a corner of the room, not directly on the nail table blowing at your client's nose. Here's your micro-experiment for the week. Choose one scent and run it only during certain blocks. For example, mornings from 9 to 12 for 3 days. Keep the intensity low. Then track two things. Did anyone comment on the scent, positively or negatively? And did tip percentage or pre-booking slightly rise compared to your usual?
And please, from the client chair, give me language so I feel safe opting out. I love when a text says something like, "We're testing a light citrus diffuser today. If scents ever bother you, just tell me and I'll turn it off for your visit." That felt wonderful the first time someone said that to me. I felt considered, not difficult.
Yes, let's nail it every time with clear consent. Here are two simple scripts you can steal. At check-in, "Just so you know, we're testing a very light lavender scent in the studio this week. If you prefer scent-free, just say the word and we'll turn it off while you're here." Or in your confirmation text, "Heads up, we're trying a gentle diffuser scent in the salon this week. Sensitive to smells? Reply scent-free and we'll keep your space neutral." Then, in your booking app or notes, tag that client as scent sensitive, so you never have to make them explain it twice. That tiny system move is free, but the trust it creates, that's revenue. Segment 3, sound. This one is sneaky powerful. The right music turns a regular fill into a mini retreat. The wrong music turns it into a TikTok scroll session, where your client can't mentally check out. Here's the framework. 2 playlists, 1 rule. Playlist 1 is your calm luxe vibe for longer or higher ticket services like full sets, spa pedis, or nail art marathons. Think slower tempo, no sudden loud vocals, ideally no ads. Playlist 2 is more upbeat for quick fills, express manis, lunchtime appointments. Still curated, but with a little more energy.
As a client, I love when the music matches my reason for being there. If I booked a treat myself afternoon, I want to sink in. If I ran over on my lunch break, a light, happy playlist makes me feel like, okay, we're moving. I'm still getting pampered, but I won't fall asleep and miss my next meeting.
Here's your sound micro experiment. Pick 2 days this week where, in the morning, you run your calm playlist at a low, consistent volume, loud enough to hear, soft enough that conversation is effortless. In the afternoon, switch to your upbeat playlist. Same volume rule. At the end of each day, jot down, did the mood feel different? Any comments? Did tips or rebooking look a little higher in one block versus the other? One caution, use royalty-free playlists or properly licensed streaming options, and be kind to your neighbors. If you share walls, step into the hallway and listen. If you can hear your music clearly outside your door, it's too loud. You want immersive, not intrusive. Now, segment 4, touch. This is my favorite because tech meets touch is where you really stand out. Touch is every surface your client interacts with. Towels, pillows, armrests, footrests, even the temperature of your tools. 3 simple tactile upgrades you can test. Number 1, warm towels. For the cost of a small towel warmer, often under $100, or even a microwave-safe solution and a timer, you can turn an ordinary wipe down into a wow moment. Wrap your client's hands in a warm towel for 30 seconds before you start, or at the end while they check their phone and pay.
My favorite experience ever was a tech who said, "I'm going to wrap your hands in a warm towel while your top coat sets. Just relax for a second." It was literally 1 minute, but my brain went, oh, luxury. And yes, I tipped more and booked my next appointment on the spot.
Number 2, a memory foam or soft neck pillow. You can find these for $20 to $30. Use a washable cover you can swap between clients. When your client leans back and feels actual support instead of hard chair edges, you're telling their nervous system, we thought about you. Number 3, textured or cushioned footrests and armrests. This could be as simple as adding a plush, washable cover or upgrading to a slightly padded rest. The visual is still clean and professional, but the feel is, instead of, okay, I guess this is fine. Now, here's the business magic. Every tactile upgrade can connect naturally to retail or add-ons without being salesy. Warm towel? You can say, while this towel is on, I'm using a little of our hydrating hand mask. It's the same one we retail up front if you ever want to use it at home. Neck pillow? Clients with neck tension love this. If you ever want a longer massage during your mani, we can add on a 10-minute hand and arm massage next time.
I love this because it doesn't feel like buy this, buy this. It just feels like,
Here's what I'm already doing to care for you, and here's how you can extend that care at home or next time. That's when I say yes.
All right, segment 5, measuring and A/B testing. Because if you don't measure, it's just vibes. And we want revenue, not just a cute playlist. Here's a super simple 1-week sensory ticket test. Step 1, pick just one area: scent, sound, or touch. Don't do all 3 at once or you won't know what actually moved the needle. Step 2, choose your test days. For example, Tuesday and Thursday this week are sensory on days. Monday and Wednesday are business as usual days. Step 3, track 4 things on each of those days. 1, total tips divided by service total. That's your average tip percentage. 2, how many clients rebooked before leaving. 3, any retail or add-ons sold. 4, client comments. Even a simple, "That smell is nice," or "This towel feels amazing," goes in your notes.
And don't forget the quiet clients. Some of us won't say anything out loud, but if you give us a quick moment, we'll respond. I love when a text says, "We're testing a few small comfort upgrades. How does this feel for you?" It opens the door for feedback without making it awkward.
Step 4, document. Use your booking app, a simple spreadsheet, or even a notebook at your station. Label a page Sensory Ticket Week 1 and jot down those numbers for each day. At the end of the week, compare your sensory on days to your regular days. If tips, rebooking, or retail are even slightly higher and the feedback is positive, you just found a lever you can keep pulling. Okay, let's wrap this up with your 1-week sensory ticket plan. Day 1, pick your lane: scent, sound, or touch. Day 2, set up your micro-experiment. Maybe it's the calm playlist mornings and upbeat afternoons, or introducing warm towels for all gel clients. Day 3 through 5, run your test and record tips, rebooking, retail, and comments. Day 6 or 7, sit down with a coffee, look at the numbers, and decide. Keep it, tweak it, or try the next sense.
From the client side, these tiny changes feel huge. A warm towel, a thoughtful playlist, a gentle scent with a clear opt-out. That's the difference between just another salon and my salon.
If you want quick language to tell clients about this, try something like, "We're adding a few little sensory touches to make your visit feel more like a retreat. If anything ever feels like too much, just tell me and I'll adjust it for you." Or, "I'm testing a new comfort upgrade this week. You're my VIP tester. Tell me honestly how it feels." That turns your clients into collaborators, not guinea pigs. Tech meets touch. When you treat scent, sound, and touch as part of the service ticket, not an afterthought, you raise your perceived value without touching your prices. That is smart business. If this episode gave you one idea you're excited to try, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next set of daily strategies to help you nail it every time, in the chair and in your numbers. And when you run your 1-week sensory ticket test, share your results. Tips, rebookings, that one client who said, "That felt wonderful." I want to hear it all. Let's dive in and make your business shine, one tiny sensory upgrade at a time. Stay curious, stay creative. Until next time, keep your nails and your business thriving.